everyone, this is Ingrid. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you some parts of our journey as LDR couple. How we relate with each other on our first meeting, which I think I really did a mistake in that aspect. And I hope that you girls will not make that same mistake when you meet your LDR partner for the first time. I made that mistake, and yes, it hurt my partner's feelings, and I wish I had done differently. And I was just so lucky that he's really a good person, and he really went there in the Philippines for the sole purpose of seeing me in person, to know me deeper, because he likes me. Because you know what? There are a lot of these foreigners you meet online who would pretend that they are really into you and promise to visit you in the Philippines and marry you, when the reality is that you are just actually one of those in his list that he's gonna be visiting. That when he doesn't like you, no problem, because he still has other choices. Do not give in your body right away if you have any doubt about his sincerity towards you. I was actually once the victim of this kind of AFAM too, you know, before I met Eric, my now husband. And I'm proud to say that I really did great in that. Yeah, so be really vigilant, observant, and be watchful of the red flags. So by the way, what did I do wrong on our first meeting with my then LDR partner that made him so emotional? First, let's watch these video clips from one of my videos titled How I Met My Husband, and the link to this video is in the description box below.
Tapos maya-maya may lumabas na foreigner na matangkad at gwapo. Yung ideal man ko at first na hiniling ko kay God before ako ma-broken hearted. Sabi ko, shit, ang gwapo niya. Tapos sabi ko, si Eric kaya to, ba't ang pogi? Kinakabahan ako ng gusto. Tapos, may sinundan siya ng tingin na isang petite girl na naka-yellow shirt din. So inisip ko na siya yun kasi naka-yellow din naman ako. So, nilapitan ko siya. And then, sabi niya, Hi, Ingrid. And then, ako naman, kinakabahan ako ng gusto. Napangiti lang din ako. And then sabi ko, hi. There was no hugs and no kisses. Not even shake hands.
So yeah, that's one of my mistakes. I didn't kiss or hug or even shake hands with him. But I don't really blame myself for that because of so many reasons. One of the reasons is that I didn't feel comfortable doing it as I didn't have enough experience to be with an opposite sex. Yes, I had an ex, an American guy, but we were only together physically for 1 week. And that's it. And before that, I was kind of like a man-hater too. I didn't have an experience to bond or a real bond with an opposite sex. So, I didn't know how to handle that kind of situation. So to correct that, I should have at least shake hands with him or give him a quick hug to make him feel welcomed and liked. I'm not saying you have to change yourself just to please him. No, not to that extent. But at least just to be nice with him. Showing him the appreciation for all his efforts of coming to your country just to see you in person. Because just imagine all the money that he spent for the airfare, for the days that he sacrificed from work and his family just to be with you. Plus the risk and anxiety of coming to a totally unfamiliar place. So you should at least reciprocate it with your kindness, welcoming, and friendly gestures. You don't need to change yourself by wearing thick makeup or sexy clothing or high heels on your first meeting either, just to be liked by him. You just have to be yourself and be nice and friendly and welcoming or accommodating. And now, let's move to the next clip.
And then, nung nasa Boracay na kami, syempre, ang daming foreigner couples, meron ding Pinay foreigner couples, tapos, syempre, ang sweet nila sa isa't isa, Nandyan yung ang girl kumikiss, umaakbay, naglalambing, tapos nag-holding hands. Tapos ako nung time na yun is super conservative, mahiyain, tsaka wala rin kasi akong experience sa mga ganyan. And then other than that, dati rin akong man-hater. So, hindi talaga ako affectionate type. Napansin niya na hindi ako katulad nung mga nakikita niyang mga Pinay with their foreigners. Feeling niya, hindi ko siya type at ikinakahiya ko siya. Nung nasa loob na kami ng hotel room, biglang nagalit. Sabi, "Why are you acting so nice to me when we're inside? But when we're outside, seems like you're being ashamed to be with me. You don't even hold my hands." Sabi niya, he really sounded so frustrated. Sabi niya, "I crossed the oceans just to see you, just to be with you, because I don't have a family anymore. And I have started to consider you as my family. And this is what I've got." Halos mangyak-ngyak na siya nung sinabi niya yan.
So that was it. After that not so friendly reception in the airport, and not being showy or proud or sweet with him out in the public when we were in the beach of Boracay, he finally broke down. He became so emotional about it. I didn't expect that it would affect him that much, because I was just also like that with my ex when we were in Bohol for 1 week. But he didn't express his frustration towards me like that. Well, I think his was just kinda indirect. He didn't react to me right away when we were still together. So see the difference between the one who is really into you and went to the Philippines for the sole purpose of visiting you only, and the other one who went to visit you in the Philippines but just an option. My ex didn't mind if I liked him or not because he has another option. So yeah, back on that video, I should have been more nice and affectionate with him in public. Not necessarily like those other Pinays with their foreigners who kissed and hugged in front of other people, but even just by holding his hand when we were together and being more close to him, letting him feel that I am proud to be with him. Because I was just really shy, right? Not just with him, but to the people around too. So most of the time when we were walking, I would walk fast so that we would not be walking side by side and the people would not see us as couple. That's how mean I was with him. Because aside from I'm not being used or accustomed to be with a guy, I didn't know how to handle it because I didn't have enough experience. Another thing is that I was also worried that there might be somebody there who knows me as a teacher in a Catholic school that might see us and would judge me as immoral. Because there is this notion in the Philippines that these young Filipinas would only grab foreigners for the sake of money and green card. And I don't want to be seen that way. I don't want to be seen as a user or opportunist. That's why I was kind of concerned about my reputation as a teacher. So those are just some of the reasons I behaved that way when we were together or when I was with him. So after that scenario, of course, I explained my side to him and it calmed him down. He really understood my situation. He's very understanding. Looking back, I could have been nicer to him. I wasn't just so concerned of what other people might say about me. I was just so lucky that Eric is a very understanding man, because if not, he might have just gone back here in Canada and go search online again for a nice girl who would be proud of him in public, right? You know what I mean? So I hope that you won't do this same mistake when your AFAM visits you for the first time. Just be really nice with him and let him feel that you are proud of him. And if you really like your AFAM or your partner, do not mind what other people might say or how are they gonna see you as a person. Just let them judge you. Who cares? It's none of your business to please them. Instead, please the person you like so that he would also be pleased to be with you. So that's all. I hope you enjoyed and you learned something from this video. And if you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe this channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. Bye!